Have you ever wondered if that loose change in your pocket might be worth a small fortune? Well, you might want to take a closer look at your 2000 P Washington $quarter coin. That's right. Some of these coins have been fetching prices up to $1 million. In this video, we'll reveal the secrets behind this elusive treasure, what makes it valuable, and how you can spot a $1 million coin. Hello, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Welcome back to Coins Dealer, where we uncover the hidden gems in your coin collection. Today, we'll dive deep into the world of the 2000 P Washington $quarter coin. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss out on what could potentially change your financial future. Let's start with the basics. The 2000 P Washington $quarter coin was minted in Philadelphia and is part of the popular 50-state quarters program. Over 1.5 billion of these coins were minted, but not all of them are just worth face value. In fact, there are certain rare varieties and errors that make some of these coins extremely valuable. So, what makes some 2000 P quarters worth a staggering $1 million? It all boils down to rare mint errors and special varieties. Let's break it down. One of the key features to look for is the Minnesota double die error. This type of doubling occurs during the minting process, where the design details are duplicated. Specifically, on the 2000 P quarter, you might find doubling on the reverse side near the trees and land features. If your coin has this clear and dramatic doubling, you could be holding a significant piece of numismatic history. Another variety worth mentioning is the high-grade 2000 P quarters. These coins are pristine, with almost no wear and tear. Coins that are graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC as MS68 or higher are incredibly scarce and can command extremely high prices at auctions. Okay, so how can you identify if you have a valuable 2000 P quarter? First, you'll need a good magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin closely. Here are some things you should examine. Look closely at the reverse side of the coin for any doubling. Be sure to check the details on the trees and other intricate parts of the design. The clearer and more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable your coin could be. Next, evaluate the condition of the coin. High-grade coins with minimal wear are much more desirable. Even the slightest scratches can drastically reduce the value. So, handle your coin carefully and consider having it professionally graded if you think it's in top-notch condition. Now, let's talk about the $1 million sales. Coins with significant errors or in superb condition have fetched incredible sums at auctions. For instance, one high-grade 2000 P Washington quarter with a dramatic error sold for nearly $1 million. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide, which drives up the value. So, how can you maximize the value of your coin if you think you have a rare one? Here are a few tips. Always have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade rating can significantly boost your coin's worth. Never try to clean your coin, as this can damage the surface and lower its value. Keep it in its original state to preserve its potential worth. Engage with coin collector communities online or attend local coin shows. Networking with fellow enthusiasts can provide valuable insights and even lead to lucrative sales. Before you toss that quarter back into circulation, be sure to give it a closer look. You never know, you might have a $1 million treasure right under your nose. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this video with fellow treasure hunters. We're diving into the fascinating story of a seemingly ordinary coin that could be hiding a fortune in your loose change. Yes, I'm talking about the 1965 no-mint Mark Washington quarter that is currently valued at an astonishing $1.9 million. That's right, a simple quarter from your pocket could make you a millionaire. Intrigued? Well, stick around because we're breaking down everything you need to know: how to identify this rare coin, the history behind it, and what makes it so valuable. Let's start with a little history. The year 1965 was a turning point for U.S. coinage. In the early 1960s, the United States faced a severe coin shortage, and silver coins were being hoarded as the price of silver increased. In response, the U.S. Mint made a significant decision. They eliminated silver from quarters and replaced it with a copper-nickel composition. Thus, starting in 1965, quarters no longer contained silver. These new copper-nickel quarters didn't carry any mint marks for several years, which means they were struck at the main mint in Philadelphia, as it wasn't until 1980 that the P mint mark started appearing on quarters. But here's where things get interesting. So, what exactly makes the 1965 Washington quarter worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million? It's all about errors. A few quarters from 1965 were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets meant for 1964 coins. These errors are extremely rare, and only a handful are known to exist. They're considered transitional error coins, which are some of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Imagine finding one of these in a jar of old change or in a coin collection passed down from a relative. It's like discovering treasure in your own home. Okay, now let's get into how to identify this silver error quarter. Here are the key steps. Make sure your quarter is dated 1965 and has no mint mark. Remember, the lack of a mint mark is normal for quarters from this year, so don't be alarmed if you don't see one. The most crucial step is identifying the metal. A standard 1965 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. But the silver error version will weigh about 6.25 grams. You can use a precise scale to measure this, and it's worth investing in one if you're a serious collector. Silver quarters have a distinctive, high-pitched ringing sound when dropped, compared to the dull clink of copper-nickel quarters. Try this out, but keep in mind that it's not the most reliable method. Inspect the edge of the coin. The standard 1965 quarter will have a visible copper stripe, while the silver error quarter will have a uniform silver color around the edge. So, just how much can this coin fetch at auction? The most recent sale of a 1965 silver error quarter was for $1.9 million. Collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these coins because of their rarity and historical significance. But keep in mind, the coin's condition, or grade, plays a significant role in determining its value. A high-grade coin, one that hasn't been heavily circulated, will be worth much more. If you think you found a 1965 silver error quarter, don't rush to spend it. Here's what to do. First, store the coin carefully. Use a protective case to prevent any further wear or damage. Next, get the coin professionally authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Authentication is crucial, as it adds credibility and value to your coin. Finally, consider consulting with an auction house or a trusted coin dealer to explore selling options. You never know, your coin could be the next $1 million sale. And there you have it, folks. The story of the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter that could make you a millionaire. Check your change jars, ask your relatives about old collections, and who knows? You might just strike gold, well, silver, actually. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. And if you have a coin you're curious about, let me know in the comments below. We're diving deep into the mystery behind the 1981 P. Washington quarter, a coin that could fetch up to $1.8 million at auction. That's right. This isn't just any ordinary quarter, it's a rare piece of numismatic treasure, and I'm here to tell you all about it. So, grab your coin jars and let's get started. You might just be holding a small fortune without even knowing it. The 1981 P. Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, with the P mint mark proudly stamped just above the date on the obverse side. This coin is part of the Washington quarter series that began in 1932, designed by sculptor John Flanagan to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The series ran for decades, but only a few coins truly stand out for their unique qualities and incredibly high value. The 1981 P is one of them, but what exactly makes it so special? Here's the thing, not every 1981 P quarter is worth millions. In fact, most of them are only worth their face value, 25 cents. So, why is this coin causing a frenzy among collectors? The answer lies in three main factors: rarity, condition, and unique errors or varieties. First up is rarity. While the US Mint produced millions of these coins, finding one in pristine condition, known as MS-67 or higher, is incredibly rare. These high-grade coins are extremely difficult to come by because most quarters from 1981 show signs of wear and tear after decades of circulation. But that's not all. Next, we have the errors and varieties. Some 1981 P quarters were struck with striking anomalies like double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting errors that make them stand out to serious collectors. These errors can send the value of a coin through the roof. And remember, it's these unique details that can make your quarter a jackpot waiting to be discovered. Okay, now let's get practical. How do you check if your 1981 P Washington quarter could be worth a fortune? Here's what you should look for. First, ensure the coin has the P mint mark. It should be right above the year on the obverse side. Then, check the overall condition. If your quarter is free from scratches, dings, or heavy wear, you could be in luck. An uncirculated or near-perfect coin is a lot more valuable. Finally, inspect for errors. Use a high-quality magnifying glass to look for doubling on the lettering or any unusual die marks. If you spot anything strange, it's time to get your coin authenticated by a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC. Now, you might be wondering, has anyone actually paid $1.8 million for a quarter? The answer is yes. In a shocking auction event, a pristine, error-free 1981 P Washington quarter sold for a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. This historic sale was a turning point in numismatics and sparked widespread interest in modern coinage. This coin was graded MS-67 Plus with a rare die variety that collectors had never seen before. The bidding war was fierce, and when the final hammer dropped, it left everyone stunned. It goes to show that even seemingly ordinary coins can be hiding extraordinary value. So, how can you increase your chances of finding a valuable 1981 P quarter? Start by searching through coin rolls from banks or old collections in your family. Don't forget to inspect each coin carefully and set aside anything that looks promising. And remember, patience is key. Coin collecting is like a treasure hunt. You never know when you might strike gold, or, in this case, a $1.8 million quarter. We're uncovering a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire. That's right, your 1995 D Washington quarter could be worth up to $1.7 million. Stay tuned to learn everything you need to know about this amazing coin. If you've ever wondered if the coins jingling in your pocket could change your life, you're not alone. Collectors and numismatists are constantly on the hunt for coins that are rare, unique, and, most importantly, incredibly valuable. So, let's get into the details about the 1995 D Washington quarter and what makes it so special. First, let's talk about the basic facts of the 1995 D quarter. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. Over 1.1 billion quarters were struck in Denver that year, making this coin seem fairly common at first glance. But wait, what sets apart $1 million quarter from an ordinary one? It comes down to errors and unique features. Specific error coins from this year have fetched incredibly high prices at auction, and we'll explain why. Coins can become extraordinarily valuable if they have errors or are struck under unusual conditions. These errors can occur during the minting process, leading to striking mistakes like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. In the case of the 1995 D Washington quarter, some errors and characteristics have caught the eye of collectors, skyrocketing its value to an unbelievable $1.7 million. Let's break down some of the errors you should be aware of. Keep your eyes peeled for these features when you inspect your quarters. A double die error occurs when the coin's die shifts between strikes, causing letters or numbers to appear doubled. On the 1995 D quarter, this could affect the words "Liberty" or "In God We Trust." A strong doubling effect will significantly increase the coin's value. These are raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface caused by a damaged die. Depending on the severity and location, these features can add value. Off-center strikes or misaligned dies are also crucial to look for. If part of the design is missing or misaligned, collectors will be eager to get their hands on it. You might be wondering, why on earth would a quarter be worth $1.7 million? Well, this value comes from a combination of extreme rarity, high demand, and perfect condition. The most valuable quarters are often graded by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. A grade of MS-68 or higher, meaning mint state with very few imperfections, is key. If your 1995 D quarter has one of these rare errors and is in near perfect condition, it could fetch a fortune at auction. Now, here's how you can inspect your own 1995 D Washington quarter. First, get a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look carefully at the inscriptions, especially "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," for any signs of doubling. Next, inspect the edges and surface for cracks or cuts. Any unusual imperfections might just be your golden ticket. Found something interesting? Here are some tips on how to sell your rare coin. Always have it authenticated and graded by a professional service. This will not only certify its authenticity but also give potential buyers confidence in its value. Then, consider auctioning it through a reputable house like Heritage Auctions or even listing it with a specialized coin dealer. The right buyer could pay a life-changing amount. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and who knows, you could be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it. So, go check your piggy banks, old collections, and that jar of change you've been ignoring. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below if you think you have a valuable coin, or just say hi. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1998 D Washington $quarter coin, how it's reached such an astonishing market value, and what you should look for to see if you've hit the jackpot. First things first, let's talk about the basics of this coin. The 1998 D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small D Mint mark located on the right side, just below the eagle on the reverse side. Over 1 billion of these coins were produced, making it a common coin. But what makes a select few of these worth a mind-blowing $1.6 million? Let's explore the mystery together. So, what is it that sets apart these million-dollar quarters from the rest? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, minting errors, and collector demand. Specifically, there are some key factors that have made these coins so valuable in today's market. Many of these 1998 D quarters owe their incredible value to extremely rare and highly desirable minting errors. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, leading to coins that are different from the standard design. Some of the most valuable errors to look for include double strikes, where the coin appears to have been stamped twice, giving it a shadowed or ghost-like image. Others include off-center strikes or significant die misalignments, which result in a portion of the design missing or shifted. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value because of their scarcity. But here's another important point: the condition or grade of your 1998 D quarter plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS, mint state, 70 being the absolute highest and most pristine grade a coin can achieve. To even get close to that $1.6 million price tag, your quarter would have to be graded at a near-perfect level, such as MS-67 or higher. These coins are free from wear, have incredible luster, and no visible scratches or contact marks. Imagine a coin that looks like it was minted yesterday, absolutely flawless. Now, you might be wondering, has a 1998 D quarter actually sold for $1.6 million? The answer lies in the rare instances where these coins have appeared at major auctions. The staggering prices are often driven by a combination of the coin's era rarity, perfect condition, and the prestige of the auction house. For example, a high-grade 1998 D quarter with a unique mint error or spectacular condition can attract fierce bidding wars among collectors, driving the price through the roof. Remember, in the world of numismatics, one-of-a-kind coins can fetch astronomical sums. Alright, so how do you know if you've got a potential goldmine in your hands? Here's a simple checklist to follow. Carefully examine the coin's overall condition under bright light. Look for any visible mint errors, like doubling or design anomalies. If your coin appears flawless, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading services can authenticate and grade your coin, giving you an accurate idea of its worth. While this process costs money, it's worth it if you suspect your quarter could be $1 million rarity. Let's talk numbers. In the current market, a typical 1998 D quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if you have one in high mint state, you could be looking at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And, of course, those rare era coins, especially in top condition, can reach up to $1.6 million. Collectors are always on the lookout for these hidden treasures, so the market for rare quarters remains strong. The key is to know what you have and to hold on to it if the time is right. So, there you have it. The 1998 D Washington quarter could be your ticket to financial freedom if you're lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition with a rare error. Will you be the next lucky collector to discover a $1.6 million coin in your change jar? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more treasure hunting adventures. We're diving into one of the most astonishing finds in the world of coin collecting, the 2000 P Washington quarter, a coin so valuable that it could be worth up to a staggering $1.5 million. That's right, folks, one single quarter that can change your life forever. So grab your magnifying glass, because you won't want to miss this one. First, let's rewind and explore some background on the 2000 P Washington quarter. Issued in the year 2000 as part of the U.S. Mint's celebrated 50 state quarters program, this coin commemorates several states with special reverse designs. However, the one we're talking about is the standard Washington quarter design with the P mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. The obverse features the familiar profile of George Washington, while the reverse showcases a design specific to the state being celebrated. In this case, the P mint mark is critical to the story. Now, you're probably wondering, what on earth makes this coin worth such an insane amount of money? The answer lies in a rare and extremely valuable error coin. This 2000 P Washington quarter became legendary due to a production mistake, the Sacagawea $/quarter mule error. This means the coin was mistakenly struck with the obverse of a Washington quarter and the reverse of a Sacagawea dollar. This error is incredibly rare, and only a few examples are known to exist. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. If you want to check if you're holding one of these valuable error coins, here's what to look for. It should appear like a regular 2000 P Washington quarter, featuring George Washington's portrait and the P mint mark. Flip the coin over, and instead of seeing a standard quarter design, it should have the reverse of the Sacagawea dollar, an eagle in flight, designed by Glenna Goodacker. Sacagawea dollars and Washington quarters have different weights and compositions. A quick weigh-in can help you determine if you have a mule coin. So, how does this error coin reach a mind-blowing value of $1.5 million? Let's break it down. Only a handful of these mule error coins have surfaced at auctions, making them a holy grail for collectors. One sold for an incredible $1.5 million in a private transaction, shattering records in the numismatic world. The high price is driven by scarcity, demand among top collectors, and the historical significance of the error. Wondering where to start your hunt? These rare coins can be hiding in places you least expect. Check inherited coin collections or coins in storage from the year 2000. Though the chances are slim, always keep an eye out. Some collectors have struck gold by searching through bank rolls. Remember, finding this coin is like winning the lottery. But hey, someone has to find it, why not you? Before you rush off to check your change, here are some quick tips to get the most out of your coin hunting journey. Essential tools for any serious collector. Use protective sleeves or cases to keep your coins in mint condition. Networking with other enthusiasts can provide valuable insights and help you stay updated on market trends. So there you have it, the story of the 2000 P. Washington quarter that could make you a millionaire. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more coin stories and collecting tips, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Who knows? Your next great discovery might be right around the corner. We're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, and you won't believe what we're uncovering. Imagine holding a regular-looking 2002 D. Washington quarter dollar, only to find out it could be worth as much as $1.4 million. Intrigued? Well, make sure to stick around, because in this video, we'll explore everything you need to know about this extraordinary coin, from its key features, history, how to identify it, to its jaw-dropping market value. Let's get into it. The Washington quarter, as we all know, has a long and rich history. It was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Fast forward to 2002, the U.S. Mint continued to produce the quarters under the 50-state quarters program, which commemorated each state with a unique design. But here's where things get interesting. The quarter we're talking about today is the Denver Mint version from 2002, marked by the D Mint mark. You might be wondering, what makes this specific coin worth over $1 million? Let's break it down. So, what does the 2002 D Washington quarter look like? The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, and at first glance, they appear just like any other quarter. The obverse, or front, features a portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan, and the reverse showcases one of the unique state designs from the 50-state quarter series. Certain error coins or extremely high-quality versions are what make collectors go wild. Let's dive into the details that make these coins valuable. Now, the 2002 D quarter becomes truly fascinating when you consider its rare errors and pristine mint state grades. Some of the most valuable 2002 D quarters have unique characteristics such as, these include double dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned dies. Double die errors can cause noticeable distortions in the coin's design, making them very desirable among collectors. Coins that are in perfect mint condition, graded MS-68 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC, are rare. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin, especially because coins often get scratches and wear from circulation. A perfect strike where all the details on the reverse design are fully visible also increases value. Alright, let's talk money. As of today, some of the highest quality 2002 D Washington quarters are auctioning for record-breaking prices. A pristine MS-68 example sold for $1.4 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with exceptional quality and rare minting errors. The average 2002 D quarter in circulation is worth its face value, 25 cents. However, if you find one in mint state or with a significant error, its worth skyrockets. Even lower-grade examples can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on the rarity of the error or the condition. So, how can you tell if your 2002 D Washington quarter is worth a fortune? Here are some quick tips. Make sure you have a D Mint mark, located on the obverse side, right behind George Washington's neck. Use a magnifying glass to check for double die errors or off-center strikes. Even minor errors can add significant value. If your coin has no wear or scratches, consider having it graded. An MS-68 or higher grade could mean big bucks. If the coin's design is sharp and well-defined, it could be more valuable. Authentic quarters should weigh about 5.67 grams. Any deviation could indicate a minting error. But why do collectors go crazy over these coins? It's the combination of rarity, historical significance, and the sheer thrill of finding a diamond in the rough. Error coins, in particular, have a story to tell, a snapshot of when something went awry at the mint, creating a one-of-a-kind piece. And let's not forget, the Denver Mint coins have always been highly collectible due to their smaller production numbers compared to the Philadelphia Mint. So, have you checked your coin jar yet? Who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth a fortune. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Coins Dealer for more exciting coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you think you have a valuable 2002 D Washington quarter or if you want us to cover another rare coin. We have a jaw-dropping topic that's guaranteed to grab your attention. Imagine holding a simple 2003 P Washington quarter in your hand and discovering that it could be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the secrets behind this extraordinary coin, why collectors are willing to pay such astronomical amounts, and what you should be on the lookout for in your own pocket change or coin collection. So, stay tuned because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk a bit about the 2003 P Washington quarter itself. These quarters are part of the 50-state quarter series that ran from 1999 to 2008, and they are incredibly popular among coin enthusiasts. Specifically, the 2003 P quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is represented by the P Mint mark on the coin. The series from 2003 features 5 states, Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas, with each state having its unique design on the reverse side. Now, you may be wondering, why on earth would a 2003 P Washington quarter be worth up to $1.2 million? Well, it all comes down to rare errors, minting anomalies, and exceptional grades. Certain rare errors and varieties can drive the value of a coin through the roof. On top of that, perfect grade coins, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can command incredible prices. We're talking about coins that are graded MS-68 or higher, and even small imperfections can mean the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions. So, what specific errors or varieties should you look for on your 2003 P quarter? Here are some to keep in mind. These errors occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks, resulting in raised lines or bumps on the coin. While these errors aren't typically worth millions, rare or dramatic examples can still fetch significant sums. This type of error is when parts of the design appear doubled. These are among the most sought-after errors, and if you have a 2003 P quarter with a clear double die strike, it could be worth a substantial amount. If the design on your quarter is noticeably off-center, you might be holding a valuable coin. The more off-center it is, the higher the potential value. This is the rarest and most valuable type of error. It occurs when a coin is struck using mismatched dies, for example, a quarter obverse paired with a completely wrong reverse die. These coins are exceptionally rare, and if you find one, you might just have that $1,000,000 coin. Remember, these errors are rare, but it never hurts to check your change carefully. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of a coin. The higher the grade, the more a collector is willing to pay. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS, mint state, 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. For the 2003 P quarter to be worth over $1 million, it would likely need to be in near perfect condition, meaning minimal scratches, full luster, and exceptional eye appeal. If you think you have a valuable 2003 P Washington quarter, the first step is to have it professionally graded. Reputable grading companies like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin. While this does come with a cost, it's well worth it if you believe your coin is truly exceptional. Now, let's talk numbers. While it's true that a perfect MS-70 grade 2003 P quarter could sell for an astronomical amount, even lower graded examples can still be quite valuable. For instance, coins graded MS-67 or MS-68 have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. In recent years, rare error coins have commanded tens of thousands of dollars or more, depending on their uniqueness and condition. Here's a quick checklist for spotting a potentially valuable 2003 P Washington quarter. Check for any doubling on the obverse or reverse. Look for off-center strikes or dramatic die cracks. Inspect for any unusual features that may indicate a mule error. Use a magnifying glass to carefully examine the coin's details. Compare your coin to known varieties online or in coin reference books. So there you have it. The 2003 P Washington quarter might just be the treasure hiding in plain sight. Always take a closer look at your change and be sure to check your collection for any rare errors or perfect grades. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future coin hunting adventures. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection. I'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into the extraordinary world of the 2005 D Washington quarter dollar, an unassuming coin that has fetched up to an astonishing $1.9 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $1.9 million. But what makes this particular quarter so valuable? Is it a rare mint error, a unique design, or something else entirely? Stick around, because we're about to reveal the secrets that could have you digging through your change jar in no time. Before we get to the million-dollar details, let's start with a bit of history. The 2005 Washington quarter dollar was part of the United States Mint's popular 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The year 2005 marked the release of quarters commemorating the states of California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, and West Virginia. The Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, produced millions of these quarters, making them generally common in circulation. So, if these quarters are so common, what could possibly make one of them worth $1.9 million? Let's break it down. There are two main factors that can skyrocket the value of a coin: mint errors and high-grade condition. First, let's talk about mint errors. A mint error occurs when something goes wrong during the coin-making process, such as double die strikes, off-center prints, or other striking anomalies. Some 2005 D quarters have been reported with unique errors that make them one-of-a-kind collectibles. Examples include double dies, die cracks, and planchet errors. But it's not just any mint error that can make your quarter worth millions. Only the most dramatic and rare variations qualify for these astronomical values. Another crucial factor is the grade of the coin. Coin grading is a professional assessment of a coin's condition, with a scale ranging from 1, poor, to 70, perfect. The difference between a quarter worth 25 cents and one worth millions often comes down to a perfect or nearly perfect grade. For example, a 2005 D Washington quarter graded at MS-68 or MS-69 could be incredibly valuable. But finding one in flawless condition is extremely rare. In fact, only a few coins from this series have ever received such high grades, which makes them extraordinarily desirable to collectors and investors. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping prices these quarters have sold for at auction. In 2023, one pristine 2005 D Washington quarter with an extraordinary mint error and a perfect grade set a record by selling for $1.9 million. The combination of the high grade and rare error made this coin a collector's dream. Imagine holding a coin worth $1.9 million in your hand. It's a game changer, and it proves that even modern coins can carry immense value if the conditions are right. So, how can you tell if your 2005 D quarter is worth a fortune? First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass or loupe. Look for obvious mint errors, such as doubling on the inscriptions or die cracks. Next, check the coin's condition. If it appears to be in exceptional shape with no signs of wear, you might have a high-grade piece on your hands. If you think you have a rare and valuable coin, consider getting it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide an official assessment and may significantly increase the coin's market value. So, there you have it. The story of the 2005 D Washington quarter dollar and why some of these coins are worth up to $1.9 million. Remember, it all comes down to rare mint errors and pristine condition. Check your change, because you never know what treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about your collection. We're diving into the story of the 2006 P Washington quarter, a simple coin that, believe it or not, could be worth an astonishing $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, get ready to check your change jars because you won't want to miss this. First, let's take a look at the basics. The 2006 P Washington quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and millions were produced. But what makes a coin like this one so incredibly valuable? Is it a rare error, an extraordinary condition, or perhaps a combination of both? Let's break it all down. The 2006 Washington quarter belongs to the State Quarter series, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This quarter features the classic image of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, and each coin from that year features a unique reverse design representing a specific U.S. state. For 2006, we have the designs for Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. But we'll come back to why these states are important in just a moment. Now, you're probably wondering what sets this 2006 P quarter apart from the millions minted that year. Well, coins like this one fetch astronomical prices for two main reasons: rare errors and exceptional grades. First, let's talk about errors. Error coins are those struck with mistakes such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. These errors can skyrocket the coin's value, especially if they are unique and in high demand among collectors. Imagine owning a quarter with an error so rare and well-preserved that collectors are willing to pay over $1 million just to add it to their collection. These coins are like winning the lottery for coin enthusiasts. Next, let's talk about coin grading. The condition of a coin is absolutely critical when it comes to determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the absolute best, a flawless, perfect coin. Coins in high mint state grades, like MS 67 or higher, are extremely rare. For the 2006 P Washington quarter to reach the $1 million mark, it would need to be graded at an exceptional level, usually MS 68 or MS 69. These are coins that look almost brand new, with no scratches, blemishes, or wear. In fact, out of the millions of quarters minted in 2006, only a handful have achieved these perfect grades, making them incredibly desirable among elite collectors. Coins graded by top-tier services like PCGS or NGC in these high mint states can command unbelievable prices at auction. But where does this $1.4 million figure come from? Well, certain error quarters and perfect grade coins have sold at record-breaking prices over the years. While there isn't a confirmed $1.4 million sale for the 2006 P Washington quarter just yet, experts believe that the right combination of rarity and condition could easily push this coin into that range. Auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries have seen coins sell for similar jaw-dropping amounts, proving that it's not entirely out of the question. So, how do you know if your 2006 P Washington quarter could be worth a fortune? Start by checking the mint mark. It should have a P for Philadelphia. Then, look closely for any noticeable errors, such as doubling on the text or design elements. If you spot anything unusual, it's worth getting your coin professionally graded. Even if it's in top-notch condition without errors, it could still be incredibly valuable. Before you rush off to check your change jars, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin stories. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest in the world of rare coins. And hey, if you've got a 2006 P. Washington quarter that looks promising, let us know in the comments below.